pretty boy, overrated,
Is it like an insult or like a compliment to be on the Punchable Face poll?
I'm pissed I'm that low. Hey, we found your passport 2 years later and like a sting operation, like an hour outside of Winnipeg. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Wingman, your hookup to hockey. We're your host. I'm Brady Tkachuk.
And I'm Matthew Tkachuk.
New episodes drop every Wednesday during the NHL season. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcast. And always follow the show on social media at Wingman Pod. Matthew, what do we got coming up?
We got a lot of stuff on this episode. We've got some big trades. We've got a few updates on ourselves, on our team. We've got the top 3 things that we judge people for. And we're sneaking in a little bit of a Punchable Face article as well that may or may not have both of us on that. And one of our favorite segments. Seriously. Last week we started a new segment called the League Lowdown, which we're just trying to get. We're trying to cover all bases here. We're trying to cover some great plays. Some teams that are maybe trending up and down, players that are playing well. I think this week, Brady, we don't need to look much further than a couple trades, a couple little shakeup to the National League here. You're one of your best buddies. He's become a great friend of mine, Quinn Hughes. What are your fucking thoughts on this one? That would kind of caught me by surprise. I was beyond shocked.
Yeah, I mean, what a deal. I mean, you have a top 2 defenseman in the NHL getting traded. It's insane. It's the package that they had for him. I mean, that Boom, I don't even know how to say his last name, but he's a good player.
Yeah, he is.
Real good player.
Silky.
Rossi, the Ogren. It's just, but Quinn's the GOAT. Like Quinn's unreal, and he's such a great guy. I know how excited he is. Talk to him. It's I've never experienced it, but like that shock of getting traded, right? Like, like that actually happened. But there's some unbelievable moments. Hey, Billy G, the meatballs. How good are those meatballs after that? Hey,
they could have been undercooked, fucking burnt, medium well plus. They still probably tasted unbelievable.
Would have probably had about 6 that night.
just the fist pump too. What did he say? There's a video. I think I don't know if Quater's going to play it, but I think there's a video. He'd be like, there was a fist pump in there.
What kind of fist pump? You think overhand, underhand, or just like the steady one of these?
Steady.
I love that.
Steady one. Dude, that's crazy though, because like when somebody gets traded like that in season, like, okay, so this is what I want to ask you. So I got traded in the middle of summer and I was like, I thought it was perfect because I got to come down here. I got to get my feet wet. I got to hang out with the guys during the captain skates. I got to just do all my own shit here, get ready, get to know the city, everything. Got to know the rank, got to know the trainers, took them out, like just kind of like got my bearings straight.
Yep.
Is that a word, bearings? And
tomato. But
some guys are like, fuck that. If I'm getting traded, I want to be in the middle of the year so that I don't have to think about anything. I could just play hockey. Like I'm saying for the story or for the argument, what would you rather? You're going to get ripped either way, by the way, for sure.
I mean, yeah, whatever you just did, you just put me in the biggest corner of all time. I mean, it makes sense.
Basically, Brady, if you're going to get traded, you ought to be in summer.
You're actually out of your mind.
No, but seriously, like just for the sake of the argument.
During the year, it's just too chaotic. It's especially guys with families, you have to, families, hotels, and look for a place. And where the summer, I think you have an opportunity to just build relationships and kind of not take it slow, but like, do your due diligence of, housing and making sure you create relationships that, not just with the players, with the staff, and getting to know people in the city. So, I mean, I think obviously it happens during the season where you can't control it, but I can't imagine, like, I just saw some of those guys that got traded from Minnesota that were in Jersey with like 2 suitcases. I'm like, your life's
like, how do you live off that now?
Your life's in 2 suitcases right now. Like, how are you going to move from your place in many? It's just that stuff Just like I honestly can't really
double
wrap my mind
rack
around.
pounded.
Yeah,
Like, how do you think about that stuff during the year? Like, I'd rather have the summer. Like, I was so happy. I think mine was like July 25th.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
had
a
month out
laughing
little bit.
scenario.
Yeah, fuck. So basically, you want to be in the summer too.
Don't just be like you want to be like the situation. Like just you asked me a crazy situation that you forced an answer. I gave you an answer, and
You
now
did. I'm actually shocked you did. I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say like, I can't answer that.
Let's
get this out there. You don't want that to happen, but it's for the argument. Okay, Brady. But about this trade, like when a player, like you said, top 2 defenseman, like he's legit a top 2 defenseman in the league. But like, what makes him so good? You played with him back in the day, and I know it's he was sick back in the U.S. program. He was sick at Michigan. He's been insane all the way through, but he honestly has taken another level in the NHL. Like he's just become superstar. So, what makes him so good?
I mean, his skating is undeniably unbelievable. It's just like the edges and like the little moves that he can make, but. I mean, like it's his care and his will to win. Like I think he always is pushing himself to be better, not just in the gym, on the ice, but just, anything in life, anywhere that he can get an advantage. I think he's taken that and he just wants to keep getting better, keep growing. And oh man, it's never fun playing. You always try to hit him. You can't hit him. You just can't. So he just always has the puck. Or last year, I think he had 4 cooks just like that. It was like a 4-4 game. I was like, oh, perfect.
Do you know what I think the best part too about him too is like, I think the hardest way to produce offense in the NHL, like if you can score or produce offense 5-on-5, you're the best player in the league. I actually talked about this the other day with somebody. This might be going off the rails here a little bit. When it comes to like stats, I think that what's the stat? Most points in the year is Art Ross, right?
Yes.
But that includes like obviously everything like power play.
Oh yeah.
5-on-6. Like
I
guys get empty netters all the time.
Yeah, I can see where this is going.
The winner, there should be another stat, 5-on-5 points. And then there should be an award for that because that is the hardest thing to do in hockey. And if you're the best 5-on-5 producer offensively, like goals, assists, whatever chances, to me, you're the best player in the league. Goes back to my Quinn. Watching him and being a right winger with a left defenseman that's like that moves that well. Like we play like pretty man on man 2 up top. So like if my guy's Quinn, like my guy's Quinn. Fuck, that sucks, but it is what it is. So like he's so good with just getting it just by the first layer and just putting it right on net. So like a guy to be at the net, like that's a dream for me to have him ripping pucks to me all day. So he's an incredible producer of like chances, obviously points. But offensively, man, like he dominates the game. It's fucking crazy.
He's Sifter City.
God,
That's the dream right there.
I know.
Just throw it in.
Fuck. I know. Well, there was a fan who predicted this trade back in May. Do we have a name of this guy, Quitter?
Yes.
Birdie's Sideburns.
Birdie Sideburns is a hell of a name. And he tweeted this May 14th, 2025. I'm going to say this.
Wow.
Everyone looking for Quinn Hughes trade at New Jersey, you don't have the center to make the deal. The most likely trade candidate is the Canucks, is the Wild. Rossi, Boom, and a first type of deal that gets the team to Hughes.
Just called it.
Wow.
Just from the boonies.
He legit is probably sipping back on May 14th. I'm just going to throw in an absolute fire tweet.
Let's gas up Minnie real quick here though, because I think hell of a hockey town, and I think Quinn like probably didn't know like a ton about it there, and like probably dude, when I think about trades, man, like your world just fucking changes. Like it's actually insane how you could be like, oh, I might be going here, I might be staying, whatever, and then this random team just comes in, like kind of like, not to get back to like my trade at all, which we'll go through one day, very detailed. That's what I think we should do, one episode.
That's a great idea.
I've got all the texts. I've got all like the notes from what I talked to this person at this time, how long, fucking nuts. We'll do that one day.
That might be a full
that might be a full
episode,
though.
Full episode. I might just be sitting there like just staring at the mirror here.
But
I got nothing.
But he they like, I mean, it could go just so crazy. Like I wonder if he even knew they were in the picture like 2 nights ago. And then last night, like he's traded and then he's on a fucking plane, man. But I think they're such a good team. Their decor is probably now the best 1-6 decor in the league.
100%.
Maybe.
I mean, all healthy. You have
I love our decor.
I mean, you have
Tolo too, but
let's just go through it. You have Quinn and Faber.
So sick. They'll be so sick together.
You have Brodeen, Spurgeon, and you have
very hard to play against.
And then you have Middleton and Bogosian.
Yeah, just big boy. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play against them either.
No, like that is a good team, a very good team.
And then up front, like, I mean, they really haven't had like, nobody's lucky to have a guy like Quinn, or at least not many teams are. But fuck, for some of those offensive guys, like as an offensive guy, I'd fucking do sick things to have those pucks sifted. And like you said, Sifter City.
Olympics, baby. Yeah. Olympics.
I know. I'm going to tell them to shoot everything.
We'll be battling to get right in front of the
I'll
eyes.
be fucking fighting you to get to the net. I'll be trying to get the high tip.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, why do you keep getting hit in the face?
It's 4 games in a row. It's getting nuts. It's just slowly coming down. Just slowly. It's got eye. We got visor. Legit the top of my nose. And then
Those sting too.
Oh, no, but it hit me like so like perfect that it didn't like hurt. The one last night, I thought it took absolutely everything. It hit me right here. I was fucking hurting. Oh my God. I was like, okay, now we're keep going down. The next one's the teeth. And like, it's just get out of control.
Do you want to go over your roadie so far, or shall I start with the pesky cats right now?
Yeah, let's go with the pesky cats.
Pesky cats. Well, this is kind of the gauntlet of a road trip right now. Like kind of going back to this trade, like the Central is kind of the gauntlet right now. Fuck. Imagine like, dude, playoffs are fucked. What are your thoughts on when it comes to like the playoff picture, the playoff, like how it's like the 1 versus wild card? Like, do you think it should be 1 through 8, 1 versus 8, or do you think it should be how it is now? Because I kind of go back and forth on this all the time.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm a part of the Windy City. I sway back and forth. I just love saying that. I honestly am both. Like I just sometimes like
your one-liners are fucking insane already.
I know. I'm starting to get just I'm starting just getting going here. Yeah, but I think like the 1 through 8, it definitely makes a difference with like so Colorado and Dallas. And Minnesota don't have to play each other in the first round because some would say they might not deserve it because they're the 3 best teams. But like obviously the format now forces that where I mean the best you got to beat the best. But so it's just kind of tough to navigate there because I mean it's those like the big games. Like of course like you've had those series of Tampa. Like those are fun series to play in because they're a big rival. Toronto, Boston. Like there's just big series where it's like, okay, now it changes first and you might be playing, let's just say right now, I haven't even checked the standings, but like Philly or Washington, like that's your first round matchup. Like it doesn't have that much of like a,
but that's how rivalries are kind of created, though. Like you could randomly get a rivalry with fucking. I mean, we could play Washington one year, and then all of a sudden it's like play them again the next year, and then it's insane. Like I don't know. I just think I love the current one because normally travel is better. So say you're playing in the West, and it's like you're Anaheim, LA. You're not going to Anaheim versus fucking Nashville. So it limits the travel, which is huge because Brady travel when it comes to playoffs. I mean, I just dealt with it for 2 finals in a row, going to Edmonton and back. Like, fuck, the travel, man, catches up to you and is brutal and sucks. So, like, honestly, the best part with us the last few years is playing Tampa first round. It's like in our backyard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I love that. I mean, and I think if you ask them, they'd want to play us first round too. It's just easier travel. So whoever gets through actually feels halfway decent going to the next round. Yeah. But the only argument that I don't like too is if they are talking about travel and like limiting that or trying to get parity, whatever the case is, the Atlantic's fucked up because half the teams are up north. So we're like flying past all these teams in the metro. So that doesn't even make any sense. I don't know. Like if we keep playing the same teams or if Edmonton keeps playing LA, like maybe change it. But
yeah,
I don't have an issue with it right now because the first round of NHL playoffs is probably the greatest thing in all sports other than like first weekend of March Madness, maybe. And I love first weekend of March Madness.
Just going off that, like, what is for the average fan, like, what is the playoff format? And like you were saying, to the point of like create a rivalry, like you and the Rangers kind of have met in Eastern Conference Final, and like with the Winter Classic, they've kind of had some feud. So like, what is the playoff format so the viewer knows like what you guys are talking about a little bit?
Yeah, quite a good point, fella. Let me dumb it down here very quick. So 8 teams in the Atlantic Division, which Brady and I are in, 8 teams in the Metro, 8 teams in the Pacific, 8 teams in the Central. The top 3 of those teams are automatically in playoffs. So it's like 1, 2, 3. In each division, 2 plays 3. And then the ones in the East and the 2 East play the 2 that make it in the wild card. So wild card 1 plays the first seed that's not as high of points as the other first seed, if that makes sense. So it's just kind of screwed up because it's almost bracketed. Whereas before, it was always you would just reseed them. So if the 8 seed beat the 1 seed, all of a sudden they're playing the next highest seed remaining. So you didn't know who you were playing next, which I guess is kind of like a logistical nightmare. But fuck that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it is. But I like it because first round, you're playing a team, or at least for the most part, you're playing a team that it's a built-in rivalry already. But I'm saying, let the boys figure it out. We could get a new random rivalry next year because you play a random team that you've never played before in playoffs, and it just creates war because rivalries are created in playoffs. There are no rivalries in the NHL built off regular season. There's just not, or at least not a real one. Like Brady, when's the last time you guys have played? You think Montreal's a rivalry? I'm going to shit on you here for a sec.
Jeez, I just caught a stray like that. Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You haven't played the playoffs.
Like you couldn't have set me up more. You couldn't have set me up, but I honestly was not prepared to get just shit on for a hot sec. So that caught me off guard.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of we're going back to the reason why this started is because Quinn gets traded to Minnie, who's like comfortably right now 3rd seed. Imagine being Dallas at home being like, fucking great. We're going to finish 2. We're going to have an unbelievable regular season. And we got Quinn Hughes coming to town. Like that's just, it's fun.
And we're going 7 no matter what. We're going
you
7
think so?
Games.
I mean, yeah, that's like it's
the
way
same
down
thing
the road.
It's the same thing as the Colorado last year. Two of the best teams in the league and it's Dallas and Colorado goes to Game 7. And it's just a war.
So I was gonna move on here from the league lowdown to my team because we have a gauntlet of a roadie right now. What I love about our team though is it doesn't matter how hard the year is, how like what's going on, whatever. We always have a few days throughout the year where the team, where Vinny, the Violas, and Bill Zito, I'm sure, like get together and figure out a place to send us just to like get away, get out of Florida. It's normally in the middle of a road trip. This was the first year where I was like at the start of it, but we played at home on Sunday against somebody, played Utah Wednesday. So after the game on Sunday, they flew everybody out early to Utah, went to Park City, and guys had a few days off there. There was 1 practice in there. I'm sure staff and everybody skied and just sounded like a great, great time. So even though it's a gauntlet of a road trip, so going from them playing a back-to-back against Colorado, which I'll get into that in a second, down to Dallas, across the fucking whole country, playing Tampa, and then back home. Like that's a tough roadie. That's not the dream roadie. What do you think the toughest road trip right now is in the NHL? And it has to be at least 3 games.
Okay, because I'm going to give you my toughest of the season, going to be this year. But then I'll give you the 3. We fly the day before to Utah, play Utah, back-to-back Colorado, and then we're back home and then we play obviously if we fly, and then we play the next day. Like that's a tough stretch of hockey right there.
Oh, you gotta win. You gotta win against Utah. You fucking ain't doing it on the back-to-back against Colorado. Brady, they're fucking a wagon.
I know.
I only stayed up for the first period of that game. Holy shit, man. We played a greasy back-to-back. So like it wasn't looking good from the start, but man, they're so fucking good and so fucking fast. And I mean, I just don't, we haven't played against a team yet where I'm like, wow, they're this big and fast or whatever. Yeah. They look really, really good. But Quinn Hughes is in town now. Maybe they got something to say about that.
I think this road trip is a grind right now. Like we're in Columbus, Minnesota, Winnipeg, all good teams.
Whew.
Like that's
shouldn't be able to like go down and then across and stuff. What about the other trade? There was another trade in Edmonton. Do you know much about this? I don't even really remember who was traded.
I mean, it's a goalie swap. Jari, Skinner, your boy Kulak. I mean, I think both are good goalies. I mean, obviously, social media is a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing social media is. They can run you out of town with the best of them.
Twitter could ruin. Could get you out of town.
Huh? Just you look at that. Well, they've turned.
They could love you and they could fucking hate you.
They hate you eventually. They hate you eventually.
So we got to give Dad. We got to throw a Dad quote. He always said, "Enjoy it while you can, boys, because they're gonna hate you eventually." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Dad? I'm 19 years old in Calgary, like having the time of my life." He goes, "One day, they're gonna hate you. They're gonna want you out of town." I'm like, "Holy fuck!" Next root of my day. Yeah, it's crazy. That's kind of true.
It is.
That's why guys don't play till they're 45. They'll hate you eventually. We got to get a shirt that says that.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, no, I think it's a good trade for both teams. I mean, you have guys like Skinner and Kulak who went back-to-back cup finals, so like very big parts of that too. Like I think I saw something that Ku was played every game, like a possible like regular season and playoffs. Like ever since he got traded, I think it was like 270 games straight. Like
hard games to playoffs, man.
Yeah, like that's really impressive. And Skinner, of course, like
Brady, he's a good goalie.
Yeah, I think he's. I don't think scored or anything on him.
Canada just pounds you if they don't like you. They'll fucking you. If they pound you, if they start to pound you, you'll know about it, and that's
where all hands get on deck, and you just start fucking grinding. It's like, all right, boys, this is where we dig in.
The problem is, Brady, with Canada though, playing in there, I'm not going to shit on it, but I mean, I kind of am in a way, but I'm trying not to. But there's just not like as much going on. Like, there's no sports center, or there's no
TSM, bro.
ESPN. Well, there is, but it's all hockey. So it's like the NFL down here in the US is so like everywhere you go, like that's on TV in the trainers room. That's on TV. You have the one channel here, the other channel here. If you play bad the night before, like I always noticed this too. And Calgary was like actually like really great and really fair. But I like see some of these other teams on like NHL Network or whatever. Like if you have a bad game and you're playing Canada, again, I'm not shitting on it, but like, I mean, just this is just how it is. Say you play Saturday night and you get waxed. You got to answer questions about that. You come to the rink Sunday for practice. You still answering questions about getting waxed or not playing well or why this, that. You come to the rink Monday morning for morning skate. After morning skate, it's not about the night of. It's about what happened again 2 nights ago. It's kind of just like the dog days, I think. But Calgary wasn't like that. But I looked at all these other guys. I'm like, fuck, I feel bad. Calgary was really fair. And actually was like, they were unreal to me. They were unreal to me for no reason. I think just thankful they were very nice to me. But that's my Canada theory for the day. Shall we get into some scraps?
100%.
So Brady, you've kind of become the GOAT when it comes to this segment. I'm just going to have you rip through. I'll name the fights for you. I'll name the scraps.
Yep.
And you'll go over the little. What was the sports science show on ESPN?
Oh, what is it? I'm thinking off the top of my head.
It was the best. Like they'd show like a hockey hit. I think it was sports science. That was kind of legendary. Okay, I'm gonna name just a few fights here, and you're just gonna go, and I'm gonna butt in like I did last segment. That was well done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Quater open up the video too, so we can really get a good analysis.
Okay, we're gonna go first. We're gonna go heavyweights out of the gates. We're gonna go Scott Sabrin. Sorry, I feel bad. Where's Brendan Dillon? In my notes here that I didn't make. 10 punches landed in 15 seconds. That's fucking a lot of punches, man. So
Here we go.
Oh, God.
A hit from behind. I play with Sabby, too. He throws absolute lefts.
Dude, Dylan's so tough, too.
He's-
Fuck. A nice takedown, though.
Nice. He'll take the takedown. But, I mean, Sabby, I played with Sabby for, I think, two years. Yeah, 2 years, 2 separate years. And saw him fight Reeves. Saw him fight Luch. The Luch one in Calgary was, I think, were you still there for that one?
I can't remember, Brady.
But,
Fucking all blends in.
I think what makes Sabby is that, like,
Oh, was that when his finger got like dislocated?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I was there. That was crazy.
but Sabby, of course, as it shows, is a lefty. And when you go righty versus lefty, basically, if you're not throwing, you're automatically on the defense. So
you're
I think
soaking if you're not.
'cause, like,
The arm up.
yeah, like that's what he's known for too. Watch his fights. He'll throw and get one of these. Like that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about doing that with like keep my glove.
You
on.
have to fight, Brady. You have to pick a lefty in the league and fight him. And
No,
just because
I gotta be the lefty. I gotta turn into the lefty because I gotta keep my glove on and then just start doing this when I'm not punching. No, but I think,
God.
and I think too with Sabby, he got the jump on him because he hit the guy from behind. I don't
even know what the fuck I just watched.
I don't know. I just saw lefts.
That was crazy.
But I like Dilly. I mean, he's tough. Like Dilly's
He's really tough. They're big boys.
And I heard nothing but great things about him as a teammate. And I just think Sabby got the jump on him. And like I said, once you're fighting a lefty and you're a righty, it's almost like you have to throw first and just keep throwing because there's no defense. You can't duck. You can't like, because when your arms are, righties and lefties, like there's no defense legit unless this bad boy comes up.
So you're saying that your scrap science of the week is righty versus lefty fucking throw, because if you don't, you're eating.
You have to throw first. Like we'll watch Luke Shen and Castellix. It's similar, righty versus
that
lefty.
was this week. That was a great tilt.
Yeah.
And also
They fought
2 seconds, 3 seconds in the game.
Yeah.
Wonder what transpired there. Like, so when people fight, so, I could be the one to speak from this because I've had a few fights that have been like early on in games. You either fight for a few reasons. One, you don't like the guy. 2, your team stinks and you need to like get a jolt. Or 3, you just fucking, sometimes you just got the switch that flips.
You just want to throw the mitts off and just be like, hey, here we go.
Or for your hung.
They fought recently, like they fought this year, I think.
Fuck, another righty lefty. It's amazing how many lefties there are.
See, like right there, like see
Yeah,
when they
we go.
switch.
Okay, there we go.
So you see what I'm saying there? When they switch, like you can't hesitate on the switch. You have to throw, because if you throw and you have more time, like if you did it quicker than him, then like you're on the inside of the connection. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever fought because you've got like a 2-day glow going, 2-day hangover?
No.
Yes, you have.
I haven't. I've not been stung for 2 days. I'm trying to think if I've legit had a stung fight though.
I had one where I was like, fuck. I was like, we had like a team thing like 2 nights prior. And I was still fucking hurting. I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna do anything today, I'm just gonna at least chuck them. If this is all
smart,
the legs were not there. Warm ups, morning skate, terrible. Okay, let's move on here. We've got, I'm assuming your favorite fight of the week was last night in Minnesota. I'm assuming what transpired, what went into that fight. Hell of a square up and just a hell of an overall scrap by Ridley Gregg versus Ryan Hartman. Yeah,
I think it carried back to last year about there's an incident, Hartman and Timmy, face off. He got suspended and
I don't even know what happened.
It was do you remember like they were at the face off and kind of like and Hartman lost and then drove Timmy's head down in the ice. It was like an intent to injure. So I think he got 10 games. So,
that was a lot of games.
Basically,
there's so much greasy shit that could happen after face-off. Was he the guy who like high stuck somebody off the face-off on purpose?
Oh yeah, he missed the stick on purpose. Then the slashing.
That's so dirty, man.
Even like the slashing like of the laces before you even do the draw. Like you purposely miss their stick and try to break their foot.
Somebody on Edmonton, one of my first few years, I was lined up in the draw with them, and they did the accidentally on purpose, like try to lift your stick and just pitchfork me in the face. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That's greasy. Yeah, there's so much shit that happens in games that like players, if we were in charge, not that we would ever be, but like we would call it as it is, be like, he did not do that on accident. There is no way the fall. There's no way he just shot it and the stick is followed through his stick and he didn't mean to hit me in the face.
Yeah, like I feel like people like not saying like, everybody's doing a great job, but I'm saying
there's no way he didn't fall into the goalie on purpose.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like we can tell because we have that mindset. Like there's no way that like you didn't see that cross check where I just completely bamboozled you after the play.
Yeah. There's no way I just suckered you. It was an accident.
Like what? Like they were skating up the ice too. I was so fired up.
Yes,
I kind of like this, like the kind of like little lefts here, like just like the little jabs.
Brady, you're a way better fighter than me. I stink, so I have no idea. But so yeah, it looks great.
What I love most is how patient Rids was. Bang! That one got me so fired up. I was talking to Rids too. He just didn't have the best grip at this point, but he's just still throwing bombs.
Oh, he soaked a couple there.
Soaked a couple, but he wants more. He wants a piece. No, that's what I love about Rids is that he's a sneaky animal. I shout out to myself there.
Bring back where you could shed the bucket though in fights. Like when I played in London, guys would do it all the time.
No, you saw Rids at the end. I will say one thing. I probably made this mistake once or twice before, but I'm not silly after fights. Like I've made that mistake. But it's tough when you're like.
Sometimes you're so fired up you have to.
You're so like you can't hold into it.
Hey, you. I got one for you.
Oh Jesus! Here we go. Let's just add it.
Is there anything worse on this planet than after a fight, guys saying "good fight"? Or fucking yucking it up and being boys and patting each other in the back. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I think I've done that once. I just traded bombs. Like, out of way.
Seriously, Brady. Like how I don't get that.
No, it's
how do you go from trying to knock a guy out to be like, hey, like
to buddies? Yeah.
Like maybe like fucking a week later or something, but not right out. I don't know.
Not after. I don't like that. Not after, but it's like on the lines of that, like how unbelievable is like that little like connection you have with the guy like before the fight starts, where it's like you both are legit thinking the same thing without saying a word. And it like happens like just like that. Like I feel like that's like, this is a crazy comment, like so special that like it's like you legit just shared like
you're saying if the fight's like not like before a face off or like just a random like during the game,
like just in the play, like it's just like you're both pissed off and not a word, like, you know, like let's have one, like not a word said. It's just, it's happening. It's life. It's like you're in it now. Yeah. Like, I think that's like super, like a very unique, cool feeling to have.
It's kind of just like crazy how that like fights naturally happen. Like if it's not before a face off. My favorite scrap of the week, the number one scrap of the week for me, we're going down in the jungle for this one again. These fucking guys, man. Gallant versus Hamill again, part 2,
which is insane. To
where and when is the trilogy? Is this now? It's happening. Like I'm not like we're not going to like promote fighting or like saying whatever. They have to go again.
Oh yeah,
like every game they play against each other, they have
after the brawl. Like, well, first thing, this guy was out cold like a week before this fight, and then this kid selling like crazy after. I think Drake Batherson on my team knows this Gallant or knows of him.
I heard.
Like he's like a complete animal.
He probably didn't sleep for a week.
But when he fights angry, he might be the scariest human being of all time.
And he's not big.
No, but like,
can you play this video, Quater? I gotta.
Oh, he was chasing around all shift.
Nice sold out game in the saddle room.
You beat me to it. People are a cactus there.
100%. The keg.
Like, I still can't believe he was knocked out a week before this.
It's actually incredible though that you get knocked out. You're fucking staring up at the lights, and then a week later you play him, and you're like, I want him. I want him again.
Dude, Gallant had a nasty dodge.
Dude, good for this kid, man. Hamlet, like you said, he's so young too.
05. You see that pile drive, sucker.
Pile drive, he's still hit. Oh yes. See, I'm totally good with like, if you're on the ice, you can fucking a few more. A fight's a fight. You're not there to fucking hold hands, play patty cake.
Yeah, I think we need to normalize ground and pound a couple elbows down there and just do UFC style and just boom.
It's a fight. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking there to fucking try to knock the guy out. We're not here to like whatever. So
now we're not here to tummy sticks. We're here to throw bombs.
I will say though, like just going over the fight over a thing here, like the only time I fought not angry was we were going through a shitty stretch in Calgary. I was getting like called out by like the coach at the time. We were not playing well. I think it was like right before COVID, few game losing streak, and we're in van. And I'm like, fuck, like I'm not playing well right now. Like, what do I do? And I'm not like the type of person, like if I'm not playing well, go out there and fight to like get myself or the team going. This one instance, I'm like, fuck, this might be all she's got. Like I gotta try it. Like whatever. So I think in warm-ups, I asked JT Miller, I'm like, dude, like I don't really do this, like ask, but like, hey, like if you want, can you give me? I don't even know how you word it. Like,
hey, can you give me one, bud?
But like something happened there, and I think he was like, I mean, yeah, like sure, like I don't know. He's a fucking beauty.
Yeah.
But I didn't start the game. Somebody else started the game. First shift, fucking down 1-0. I'm like, oh my God, now I fucking have to do it. So I asked him, he's like, and at the start, he's like, no, like we just scored. Like, so I'm at the face off. He's taking it. I'm like, hey, like JT, like the head nod, like,
yeah,
shall we?
Shall.
And he's like, no, like just fucking made it 1-0.
Yeah.
Like as he's like backed out, he goes in for the face off, and right before he goes, okay, sure. I'm like, fuck, like I gotta get going here. Yeah. And then
like
we
just
fought.
like gave you like the last minute.
But it's too hard. I'm like my reason why I'm bringing it up is you can't fight not angry. Like it was a terrible. Like you're fighting a fight. Like that's too hard.
I got to tell you mine too. We're in same thing, similar situation. We're fighting a good fight the last couple games. I remember they're like talking about firing our coach, and I was like, all right, like we need to do something here. But I didn't do it at the start. I kind of was like waited to. We're in St. Louis, and so
you're testing the water,
being at home, and I'm like obviously we need to have a really good game, and then all of a sudden we're down 3-0.
Shocker.
And then asked Tucker on St. Louis, and I will say, to your point, it's not just like those situations where it's like not that you have to, but like you're doing it for the team and you're not angry, is the most nerve-wracking fights. Like going into it, like I remember, like
if you don't fight angry, it's hard.
The butterflies I had leading up to just asking him, like because it was like a face-off in the D zone. Not out there very much in the D zone, and then
you're in the D zone a lot, but you're not able to face off.
100%. And then they're about to send a guy, and I'm like, no, stay.
You're stayed.
Stay. You stay. I hop out there, skate by him, like, I want one here, and like as I'm saying it, like I've never been more nervous in my life. I'm just like, hey, I kind of need one here. I don't even think he said anything. He just nodded. I'm like, and then like I remember
he's tough too.
And then I remember
I like his game.
The linesman was about to drop the puck, kicked out the center, and I'm like, I'm already
get those over.
I'm still looking. I'm still sweating. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm actually doing this, and then squared up, like still nervous until like the first punch, and then he hit me with like 3 punches right away, and then that's. The beautiful thing, that it just got me so fucking angry. I'm like, right.
set off the nutso bean in your dome.
Yeah.
Then crazy Brady came out.
I like that Brady.
Fucking crazy, like the Chucky character.
Crazy Ron. No, Crazy Ron. What's that from? Was that bus driver Ron from Sky High?
What a flick.
Oh, that's a good flick.
We're going over Disney movies and Disney shows, and if like yay or nay, one segment, because I had this argument with guys the other day. There's some fucking wagons, man.
Oh yeah.
The Sweet Life is the GOAT. Like, at what age are you going to let Ryder watch? Like, what age is he in the TVs? Like, what age is the proper age to like get the kid on TV? Because I'm fucking right away. I'm throwing.
Yeah, no, it's we're definitely team TV approach. He loves watching The Craft.
Yes,
he looks up the TV.
Is he still watching Miss Rachel?
No, we had a good run.
I'm done with her. I haven't even started.
Hey, you know what he loves?
She's worth like $1 billion from the fucking show.
She's loaded. You know what he loves? The Wingman podcast.
Fucking right.
He loves the boys. He loves the boys. He points to the TV. He's like, Dada? Dada. Doesn't say much about you, but he thinks, Uncle Matthew, but can't say that yet. He's just like, Dada and Dada.
Funkle. I got to wear my Funkle shirt. Let's move on here, Brady, because some great scraps. So let's give it up for some of the great scraps. So
I love fighting.
You're saying your scrap signs. This doesn't make sense, but your scrap of the week, you're taking Ridley Gregg probably.
Yeah, my favorite. Yeah,
and my scrap, I'm going fucking jungle. I love the jungle. Speaking of the jungle, Barkey wants me to fucking get a conditioning game in, but he doesn't want me to go to the jungle. He wants me playing for the Savannah team in the coast. He said he's going to fly the whole team there. He really wants me to. He said December 26th they play at home, and he wants me to play for him.
That'd be unbelievable. You think he'd rock that place? Is it in Savannah?
Yeah, he said
Savannah's an unbelievable city.
I honestly, Brady, I don't know much of anything going on in general. I don't even know where it is. I don't know anything about like geography of other than Florida and St. Louis. Like, I couldn't tell you where some cities are, like on a map. But if it's close, I mean, if Barkey wants it, if Cap wants it, Cap wants it. And fucking, I got to make it happen.
Yeah, you got to be respectful to the leadership.
Absolutely. It's maybe I'll sneak get a game in Savannah for Cap's orders. I don't know.
That'd be all time.
But okay, going back, my fight of the week is Gallant Hamill. I cannot wait for round 3. Send me the date. I will be watching live.
Might have to pay-per-view it. We're
not going to promote fighting though. We're not going to like say like, hey, you have to do this, because you can't promote it like all the time.
You can't push somebody to fight either.
No, but feel free, boys. Fight every game you play against each other. Just once. Feel free. Brady and I will be watching. We love this shit, and I think everybody else, like, fucking boys are loving watching that. So I think it's great. So you're in Winnipeg. You're in Winnipeg right now.
And Winnipeg.
This is probably the most insane fucked up story I'll ever hear.
Yeah.
Just take it away.
This was a fun one. COVID year, you're playing a team, it's like, it was like the baseball schedule. You play them 3 times, twice or 3 times in one visit. So we're at the end of the trip. I think it's a 1:00 game, and then we're heading back to Ottawa. And we're staying at the Delta here in Winnipeg, but
nice plug.
Yeah. Well, that's not where we're staying right now. It happened at the Delta.
There's a reason why you're not staying there anymore.
Yeah. But they're good people. They actually were very helpful, but I got to get to the point. So we go for pregame, like breakfast, pregame meal at, 9 a.m. because, we're walking or the buses to the game for 1:00. So we usually get there, 3 hours before. So, and usually we have, in COVID, it was special. We had a couple rooms of like coach's room, player's room, and then the meal
like
rooms.
A bunch of different ballrooms. You're saying like all the ballrooms. So what Brady's trying to explain for quickly while I got it. So you're given like a big meal room, a big ballroom. So you come down from your room for snack or meal before you go to the rink. Everybody just leaves their bag outside or brings it in and just like leaves it by the door. And then that way you can go to like the buffet line, grab your food, and then grab your bag on the way up.
Yeah. So I was probably the 10th guy to come down for like just before we were leaving. I like came down for a snack, and everybody had their suitcase, like their big suitcase, a duffel bag, and their backpack all kind of in the hall. And all right, okay, I think this is normal. I'll put my suitcase, my duffel, and my backpack, with everybody. I come back 20 minutes later, backpack's gone. I was like, first off, who's playing this joke on me? Like, what's going on? Like, I need my passport. Like, my passport's in there.
Cash passport,
laptop, because they're like gone for a week. So like, iPad,
just all the above.
All the above. All kind of dumb of me to have that much stuff in there, but only human. Gone. I'm like, okay, so somebody's playing a joke on me. So I'm like busting you guys, and they're like, no, we don't have it. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have it? And then all of a sudden, one of my teammates is like, hey, there's kind of like some shady guy like around, like kind of in the hallway. And it's just like
just lurking.
He didn't
with
work,
a new Gucci backpack.
He didn't work for the team, and he didn't work for the hotel, and he's just kind of like a random guy, just like there. And I was like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, and I called our team services. Yeah, thank you. That was a birthday gift from you. I love that backpack too. But insurance, they take care of the kids. I got another one. But yeah, then backpack gone. And then like, I'm like, had to reach out to our team services, like, hey, I think somebody stole my backpack. Can you,
just like, the gauntlet of what you had to go through after this.
And this is before the game. Jordan, sends me like or calls me. He's like, yeah, we just checked the cameras. Somebody snatched your backpack. I'm like, I have money in there. Like, I'm just thinking about all the stuff I had. I'm like, just so rattling.
Credit card.
And then just eventually got everything back. But besides the money, that she's gone. But then 2 years later, I get a notification from like the police officers that I was talking to, like, hey, we found your passport 2 years later. And like a sting operation with like an hour outside of Winnipeg. There is like 100 passports, and I was one of them. I was like, that's all time.
Oh my God.
So that's a confirmation my backpack got stolen because passport was found.
Yeah, there was an agenda. There was an agenda there. That is fucking.
Hey, if you want to steal something, just I'll sign an autograph for you, bud. You don't need to steal my backpack.
That's unreal.
Same value.
All right, Brady. So the guy who tried to steal your passport was trying to grow the game.
Yes,
he's trying to steal your passport.
Growing the game.
He was trying to steal your identity. He was trying to grow the game up in the boonies of Winnipeg.
Hey, you think he can put on my gear and do a better job than me right now too?
Just go stand in front and get one off the ass.
I love it. I just want to be like, hey, here's the address to the rink. My gear, I'll open up for you.
Here's the keys. Go to the
fucking, and you see if you can do a better job than me right now.
Here are the Jets. Go and fucking try. He's probably fucking a nice Twitter hero in Winnipeg too. Okay, well that's one way to grow the game. Not my way of growing the game.
Yep.
And there's another way of growing the game this week. We have an article here from The Athletic. What a great topic. Who has in the NHL the most punchable face? And leading by a lot. Nick Chumbeard Chinny Chum Cousins. You got to give it to him, man. Like, this is a whopping 24.3%.
Like, I'm looking at the percentages. Like, I didn't even realize he's legit a quarter of all the votes.
So there's only 107 responses. So it's not the whole league. But he has, what is that, 25?
That's over 26 over 25, yeah.
26 people picked him out of 107. That's impressive. Brad Marchand, a great teammate of mine. He is at a whopping 19.6. So that's, 20. Yours truly. The pride of the Wingman podcast.
Like, why do they hate you, bro? Like, you're a great guy.
Do you know what's funny? Is we just keep going down this list. And where are you?
I'm on the bottom ones, notes. Like under the notes.
Okay, let's just go through this. I'm
also
shocked.
Received one vote. If I just receive one vote, I'll be choked.
Okay, so we got Nick Cousins, we got Brad Marchand, we got myself, we got Connor Garland, we got Joel Eriksson Ek, we got Garnet Hathaway, we got Sam Bennett, Brendan Gallagher, Dylan Larkin, Michael Bunting, Zadorov, Stutzel, Zegras, and then note underneath. I didn't even read this part.
Yeah, that's too many names. But
also received one vote, Aaron Ekblad. What?
Yeah.
Ecky. The fuck? Duhaime, Brant Clark, Cale Makar, Chris Kreider, Connor Bedard, Dylan Cousins. What do you call him again?
Rich Cuz.
It's crazy that Rich Cuz and Poor Cuz are on this list. Damn.
Yeah. We got a wagon of guys.
Eric Holla. Yeah, you guys kind of a lot. Eric Holla, Siegenthaler, Sherwood, Cooley, Crevier, Evangelista. Dude, there's some random names that
Yeah.
why
Buddies just throwing each other shout outs.
I'll say you if you say me. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. That's fucking hilarious. If you had so true. Matt Rempe, Brady Tkachuk, Michkov, Scott Lawton, Konechny, Myers, Zach Bolduc. Catching a stray Bolduc for no reason. Oh my god. So okay, let's talk about Nick Cousins here, because this is a runaway favorite. What was your mindset playing against him? And now what is your mindset playing with him? Because he is by far, just before we get to this, one of, if not my favorite teammates I've ever played with.
Oh yeah.
His skill set, fucking on and off the sheet, in the room, Brady, like he needs to play forever because of what he provides on and off the sheet. Like in the locker room, he's one of the greatest guys. I mean, the humor, the jokes, the keeping it light, the keeping every single day with him on the team is fun at the rink. And even when things aren't going well for him, it's fun making fun of him. It's just he can take it. Like he could dish it out with the best of them, but he could take a good chirp too. I've got nothing but unreal things to say about him. And we do not win that first cup without him. Like on the ice, off the ice, like he is a culture guy. And just an incredible teammate. And it's so fucking funny to me. And it makes me piss myself laughing that he is just the whopping favorite. It is fucking hysterical. Because I know playing against him when he was on
the 7
Nashville.
other teams that he was on.
Oh my god, it's fucking awful. But when I played against him, I think it was mainly Nashville. Like if they would have asked me to vote, I would have voted for him. Playing with him, I'd still vote for him. I'd still want to sucker him in practice.
I think
it was on my line.
Like I think I was returning to play, and like one of my last skates, and I was playing defense, and I like accidentally like slashed him in the hand. And then he tried slew-footed me. I was like, "Cuz I'm just coming back. You try slew-footing me. I'm gonna stick my throat down my neck or my stick down your throat. Like I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you." And then just shit like that.
Trying to throw you back on the IR so you can get a few more minutes, right, cuz? He's got an agenda.
He fucking offense, eh? Oh man, it's all time. It's just yesterday.
Give us some good Kazi stories right now.
I didn't hear this one directly, but he was telling it last night, and I was howling. We kind of went down to 3 lines last game, the third period, and I guess at like the 12-minute mark, like Cuzzy hadn't had a shift in the third, or like maybe like halfway through the second, and then
just bitter,
just as quiet as she gets on the bench, and then Greener goes up to him. And he's like, "Hey, you got a shift in me here?" And then Cuzzy, I think, was like, "Yeah," but like did it in like a non-convincing way, like
just
on
like
accident.
"Yeah, I got one."
Yeah, he's just like was responding, "Yeah," but I think
he's like, "All right, your day's done."
And then Greener's like, "Okay, Brady, Timmy, and somebody else," and just shut him right down.
Oh my god, my favorite thing he ever did was we're in Montreal. We're at dinner and somebody asked he was asking this one guy there, like just about just small talk, right? Just small talk, saying something about one of the towns in the city that we're playing in. The guy's like, "Oh, like you like know a lot about the area." He's like, "I haven't played here." He just loves telling people he plays in the National League. Like, what a fucking beauty.
It's like what do you do for a living? He's the quickest national.
Yeah, it's not like when you're like in a car or you're in an Uber, a taxi or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, like what are you doing here?" Like, and you always, some hockey players lie because you don't want to be like, "I play in the NHL." Like he's not even getting asked. He's just like, "Oh, I play in the NHL."
I play in the National.
What a fucking beauty. This list is pretty fucked up. I'm not going to lie. One, because we're both on here. I'm more percentage than you. So I got like 10 or 11 responses. Would love fucking show your face.
Yeah, but you're just
nerds.
Yeah, I love like a secret survey. Hey, I love behind the back stuff. I love it. I love a good stab in the back.
Like, we're not going to say it on here because I didn't even get asked to vote for this, by the way, this year.
I didn't see it.
They knew I would have made a mocker. I probably would have sent Covey. playing with him. Like he's on the left wing, I'm on the right wing. I still vote for him. What a fucking beauty. But all right, let's go back to gas him up though. Like we do not win the first Stanley Cup with him. And what he built, he was a part of like changing the culture down here. Like incredible guy. Like one of those guys that probably talk to almost daily, which is so hard playing on another team, like almost daily talking to like old team. Like it's tough. We still have a big group chat going with like myself, Forzy, Swaggy, Chum, Montour, Mahura. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody, but we still have that group chat that's flying.
I still love his nicknames. Like just Chenzel.
He's got 1,000, Brady. And you know when somebody's got 1,000 nicknames, they're just a wagon of a human being.
Yeah,
so
he's all-time teammate. He's actually been so helpful for me.
There's
he's been unreal.
Oh my God. There's some ridiculous lines down here. He's a diver. I hate divers. I can't stand him. See a guy that's still on the punch with the face, guys. He's a fucking weapon. I'm telling you, we do not win. We do not win, and we don't build what we have down here, even though he's not on team right now. Just one of those guys too, like the second like he's signed with another team, you're like, fuck, like I wish he was on my team. Like I miss him daily.
I don't even know if he's in the league anymore.
That's fucking ruthless. Oh my God.
Like what is like, yeah, he might be fucking pissing you off, but he's an all-time guy.
And a great player, I think. Yeah, and he's got a cup. And he's got a ring.
He's got a sick tat too about the mug. Eh?
Does he? He's probably the first guy that got a tattoo.
The backwards mug. I think he got it on. I think he got on backwards, so he just got like really tilt his arm up like this.
Fucking beauty. And then we got one more little part of this article, I guess. What record do you think will be the next to be broken? It could be anything. It could be most shots on goal in a game. You fucking might break that. Fuck, you shoot from everywhere.
I mean, I would say hits, but already holding it.
You're already holding it?
I think so.
That video of you fucking hitting the guy in New Jersey or whatever it was, 19 hits, that was fucking insane.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact number, but record, like a very significant record. Honestly, like I'm looking at this, I really believe that with how everybody stays in shape, it's going to be something involving games played. It's going to be games played and like how guys are playing games from 18, like they're hitting 1,000. Like I feel like everybody's hitting 1,000 games way earlier than what it used to be. So I think career games played is going to be the next one broken. Just like bearing health for all the players, but I think there's people out there that like. I don't want to name, but a guy we know is, Noah Hannafin has played so many games and he's only, 28?
Yeah, it's 28. He'll play till he'll play till he's 45.
That's what I'm saying. He literally he has 10 and 12 years, 82 games. Like that's a lot of games. So
yeah, he's going to play until he just doesn't want to. Like he could play till he's in his mid 40s. He's just fucking such a great all around player. I think that, and then this isn't like a hot take, I think Ovechkin is going to stay in the National League, get 1,000 goals, and then that's it. And then I think Austin might be the next one there. I think he can do it. I think he's on pace right now. It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. That's a lot of goals. Oh my God. Imagine getting 1,000.
It's insane. Insane. I almost just hit my mic on. Fuck. But I don't know, man. It's so tough. I think you're right on the games played with the way the guys work out. Like somebody's going to, I don't know how many games played, 84 now. Coming times 20 is what's that, like in the 1600s? I mean, somebody might sniff 2,000 games. It's kind of crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Real quick, like for you guys, I'm just curious, like, is it like an insult or like a compliment to be on the punchable face poll? Like with that, like
I'm pissed. I'm low. I'm that low.
Yeah, I agree with Brady. I think you want to be as hot, dude. Like, look at, not to like be this guy, but a lot of the guys on this list have won a championship or been on good teams, or like, you have to have guys like that if you want to like have success. You want to, if I'm telling you, Quater, like, oh, I like playing against your team sucks. Nobody, if you want to be a good team, you have to be known as a team that you don't like, that you're annoying, you're, I don't know, all the little words, annoying to play against. I don't think you need to be like, oh, I want to punch this guy in the face to be a good team. But Look at a lot of these players. There's a lot of good players on this list too. I mean, there's some of the random names down here too, like Logan Cooley. Like somebody wants to punch him in the face.
Yeah,
guy seems like he does nothing wrong.
Yeah, because he's nasty.
Because he dipsy doodled him once and fucking
jockstrap hanging from the ceiling. He wants revenge.
Like, I got to snipe him. Like, I mean,
like Cale Makar.
Cale Makar. Like, I mean, the guy's
he's one of the best defensemen in the NHL. Like,
yeah. I mean, like, fuck, it's just weird. But I mean, I think it's a compliment. Long story short, I think it's a big compliment. And I think Cuzzy should be very proud of this because guy's gonna play forever if he continues to be on winning championship teams and be annoying to play against. And I think he's a fucking great player. I played with him like
on a line.
The one year in playoffs when we were scrambled eggs, our team, we were down 3-1 against Boston, going up to Boston for game 5. Legit musty. Matthew, Benny, Chum. Go fucking figure it out, boys. And we ended up going to the finals that year, and Cuzzy had a huge part to play in that. So
hey, I can't imagine his point legs after his game 5 OT win and his goal.
In Toronto?
It's
the best thing ever. It was the best.
I can't imagine the shenanigans that followed with him.
The best was I was doing like an interview with him after the game, and somebody's like, Nick, like biggest goal of your career, like what's your phone like? He's like, it's fucking crazy. And he's dead serious. He's like, it's crazy. I have like 60 texts. 60 texts. That's after like a fucking
a Tuesday night game.
Tuesday night game against Columbus at home if I get one. Fucking hilarious. He makes me laugh. I could segue into this next segment. We've got a very popular segment kind of starting to turn here in this old Wingman pod here. And we've been doing top 3s for beers, pet peeves. People are really liking it right now. So this is kind of on the pet peeve area, but what are your top 3 things that you judge people for that you'll just never say out loud?
That's tough because I have a tough filter. So I like just kind of saying things how it is. But the one, I have a couple. I was thinking about this. I have a couple, and now I'm losing my train of thought. But the first one for me is people being cheap.
Oh, fuck yourself. Worst.
When in all aspects, like, a Venmo request, like demand it right away. Like just buy the round. And then, or just like,
in general.
Like, just leaving bad tips for like people that like work hard for you. Like just, whether it's the trainers, whether it's, waitresses, whether it's just people out there, waiters, like anybody, just take care of people.
That goes. I'm glad you brought up waiters and waitresses, because if you're mean to them or rude or not appreciative, you're dead to me.
Yeah,
I have no time for you.
Yeah, that's just scummy.
How about this one? I'm going to go a little off the board here. What about people that Uber Eats coffee? I've always had an issue with that.
Yeah, I'm good with the tea. I'm good with the iced tea, but a hot coffee.
I have issues with that. I have big issues with that. And I'm going to get probably...
Have you done it a couple times?
I have. I do it all the time. Starbucks, it's right down the road. I could almost like walk. Like it's not that far away from walking. And I choose... Uber Eats has changed the world, though. It's so nice.
Like Pura Vida on Uber Eats is there's nothing better than a peanut butter chocolate smoothie from Pura Vida.
It's incredible. One thing I judge people for, I am gonna get in some trouble for this one. The matching uniform families at Disney World. You can get out of my life right now.
You know what's actually was
I'm scared if we did that when we were kids. Yeah. I'm fucking frightened now. There better not be a picture that comes up. I don't
think we did, but I will say we were in Anaheim, went to Disneyland. That place is an operation. Like I went in
it's
there.
It's a moneymaker, man. It's unreal.
Grabbed a Mickey Mouse for Ryder for Christmas. But you know how much Disney makes in revenue a year?
I mean, 100 billion. That's a lot. 10 billion?
10 billion is your final answer?
Sure.
73 billion.
Wow. So my first one was, wow.
That's crazy. Like, but that's like worldwide. Like that's just their net revenue. I looked it up. Meta. Like that's That's insane. Like 73 billion just a year. Just how much you make this year? 73 bill.
Okay, so I'm going to list mine in order. Top 3 things that you judge people for, but you'll never say out loud. Rude to waiters or waitresses. Mm-hmm. But I have no problem saying it though. Like I'll judge you behind your back.
Just do the judge people for, but let's just scrap because I would say everything to everybody.
Yeah, me too. So let's just take out the never say out loud part. You can keep it on here, but we'll just pretend. Top 3 things you judge people for. 1, rude to waiters or waitresses. I hate you. 2, even though I do it, let's get away from Uber Eats and coffee. Yeah. Let's just try to get away from it. Have a coffee machine at the house or have something. And 3, if you go to Disney and you're in a head to toe matching outfit, whether it's so that you don't lose somebody or if you just want to be matching, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Never have, never will.
My top 3 is being cheap. But you know what bugs me and I judge is, and I kind of going against it, but like, and we were waiters and waitresses, they're amazing people. But when they don't write your order down and then it comes out a little wrong,
my God.
Like they're trying to just memorize it, which I can respect it, but they not quite get it right.
Can we normalize just writing it down? Like I'd rather you write it down. Like I'll write it down for you.
You're the same profession. Like it's like you're
need to be a hero.
Professional. You're a professional.
No need to be a hero. Take the cape off.
Yeah. Like it's all good. Like we're not going to judge you or we're not going to like, I would rather you scratch your memory just to write it down. I don't mind it.
How about this one, Brady? And I've caught myself doing this a lot of times. If you go to like a nice restaurant or whatever, and the people that try to grease out the additional, and we're very, very, very generous people. I can speak from experience. But if you're a waiter or waitress and you're like, hey, the tip's included already, whatever, I'm tipping you double, triple, quadruple.
I'm still doing the 20%.
I'm going hard. No, but I'm going on top of
that's what
the 20. I'm going heavy and hard for your honesty.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
The people that try to grease you and don't tell you and like don't even or like kind of lie about it.
I'll hear you and you're like, what is this extra charge?
Yeah. So that's my theory in that.
Yeah.
But
you know what? I don't really have I'm trying to think of things I judge people for. Judge the backstabbers. All right, we're moving on. All right, our favorite segment.
The best
segment of all time. We have Quater's questions. Let's go.
Alrighty, boys. So, Matthew, obviously the team had a big win against the Mammoth, but, a little birdie. A little birdie told me that you played a prank on Sam Bennett and the boys, making them walk 30 minutes to a restaurant and in the freezing cold. So I want to hear, your side of things.
So this is the reason we have the podcast is for stories like this, for confirming, for denying, for just telling the God honest truth. So this is the God honest truth. Last year is our team's first trip to Salt Lake City. We get off the plane. I think we just played in Colorado. We stayed over against Colorado. We flew out the next day, landed in Salt Lake City, call it at 2 p.m. Guys are hungry, but not to the point of like having a full meal where let's dial in a restaurant. Let's go somewhere. It was kind of like that in-betweener.
Yeah, we call it dinner. Call it dinner, like lunch and dinner.
Call it dinner, but like save it for the big dinner we're having that night. Everybody's first time to Salt Lake City. So we're on the bus and we're tired. We just lost probably to Colorado. So it's just kind of like that, like not great mood on the bus. And our text chat's going like, who wants to go for lunch? 8 people liked it. Where should we go? I don't know how my sick fuck mind immediately thought of this, but I go, I'll text Clayton Keller right now and get a spot. Did not text Clayton Keller. I go on this is all in the bus on the way to the hotel.
And where is your seat on the bus?
It goes Ecky back, me right in front of him. So if you're walking back to the bus, I'm on the second to last right, Ecky behind me. Across from me, Giggles, Cooley, and behind him, Captain. Anyway.
Respect.
So I'm like in like on the window, just like fucking up, like just being an idiot. And I'm such a sick human being in my mind. I'm like, I want them to have a terrible experience today.
Jesus. So you're already in a bad mood. So you're spreading.
No, but I wasn't in a bad mood. I was in a hilarious. I'm just like, I'm going to fuck with them. I'm going to give them a weird, I'm going to just ruin their meal, or at least just have them like, I do everything for the laughs. That's what we do. We do everything for the humor. So I'm in the bus and I had the presence of mind to say, pick a place that's walkable, that has not a great menu, that has not very good reviews, or maybe that's going to rip this restaurant, but just, it didn't look like what they wanted. So I find this place, all the power to you. I told the people on this chat that I will go here one day. This restaurant's called the Red Lotus Bistro, or the Red Lotus Bistro in Salt Lake City. So it says 29-minute walk from the hotel. So I'm like, this is the perfect amount of time that could maybe get guys to walk that said they wanted to walk, that would get there and wouldn't have the culinary experience that they're looking for. So I text back immediately. I go, Clayton Keller just sent me this restaurant, said it's the best in town. So the boys, like, without even just asking more questions, like, oh, great. Like, perfect. Lobby in 5 when we get there. So guys get in the lobby. Eki was in charge of the walking, and he doesn't over exaggerate, but when he was in charge, he probably said, he's one of the guys it's 29 minutes away. All right, boys, it's an 18-minute walk. We good for this? And everyone's like, yeah, sure. So the closer they get, it's just still fucking 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Like, it's just the longest walk, cold walk. And the guy's like, oh, Clayton Keller, said it was really good. So they pull up into this place. And I guess it was a scene out of a fucking 1940s, like, beast. It's the Red Lotus. It is the Red Lotus. So they show up there. There's like one person in there. I guess it like didn't smell great. Whatever. Like, they're like, and I guess Benny said too, right when he walked in or opened the door, he's like, that motherfucker. He got us. And it took them like that long, and that, like, it was just the perfect storm of them not asking too many questions, just like believe in me right away. And having 8 guys that just did it, walked through the cold, got there. The best part too, my favorite part of the whole story is, I guess Forsey knew right away. He just gave like the, oh no, like one of those, like, no, and I fucked with them. So they get down there, and at this point they're like, all right, we got to at least try it. Right. I guess the menu was so like different, and all Forsey wanted was a coffee. And they're like, oh, sorry, like, we don't have coffee here. He's like, well, I'm like, what do you mean you don't have coffee? They're like, well, we have this like dessert coffee. They bring out, like, I'm wasn't there, so I'm just trying to explain it. Like, call it like a big hot chocolate with like icing on and like whipped cream, and just like not what he wanted at all. And then he sees like some guy in the back, like walking around, just a nice espresso, like walking around. So they obviously had it. And then the best part of it all is he lost the credit card game and had to pay for everybody's meal. So I guess it just wasn't a good experience. They Ubered back, and just the little shit throughout the year, kind of like what I, in my opinion, like makes teams like not get you through the dog days, but it's all stories, right? And in a group chat, all the guys that went there and me, it's actually like our poker group chat is called the Red Lotus still to this day. So I'm sure I've even got a text right now. But yeah, pretty fucking funny. And ever since that, everything I say, they don't necessarily believe me. And
take it with a grain of salt.
They take it with a grain of salt, and there needs to be more confirmation than just me. And I've done shit since that are just little things, and it's hard now because now they don't believe me all the time, which is hilarious.
Have they gotten you back with that? Like, if it happened to me, like,
can't though, because I'm a step ahead of them when it comes to that stuff. Like, I'll
you have vision.
I'll be like, yeah, but like, can you meet me in the lobby at this time and I just won't show up. You know what I mean? Like, it's the little things.
That would drive me bananas.
I'm playing. Everything's just a game it's a game within the game, and you cannot beat me at my own game. And I think they've tried, and yeah, it's funny shit.
All right, moving on to question 2. I think, this is just like a kind of a question for me, like growing up playing, and, obviously I think Road to the Winter Classic, you saw the superstitions with hockey players, Sidney Crosby having the same jock strap and the equipment manager stitching it. Do you guys have any, or like not, or you used to have any, like when you were growing up, that were just wild at all? Like, is there anything with that?
Honestly, like I'm more. I mean, everybody who says this is like, oh, I don't have superstitions. More have like routines. I don't. I wouldn't say like growing up. I think I listened to like Flo Rida before every game. Like
It's fucking legendary.
Like I think that was like my superstition as a kid. Like I Cry by Flo Rida was an unbelievable tune. Like an unbelievable tune to listen before the game. But
I gotta play this song real quick. I haven't heard it in a hot bit.
In the middle, trying just let it go. But yeah, just
it's just like this. He's
just,
such a
like, but like that is the best feeling in the world. Like you're just out at the club, just like, oh, this is the best. Like just you could care less of what's going on. That is a dream.
Brady, do you know what my new like favorite thing in the world is right now?
What's that?
Anything funny or of importance, and then directed by Michael Bay. The best.
It's unbelievable. People are legit hilarious on Instagram.
What's the one? I gotta pull it up real quick. Sorry for the delay here.
It was the guy napping, and then they went on they grabbed his phone, like put a girl on the screen, like liked it, and then gave it to him, and then he woke up and then liked it again. Directed by Michael Bay.
It is, Brady. It is the fucking best thing ever.
And it's the Transformers too, so you know it's like that was like a prime movie too.
I actually just rewatched all those Transformer movies, like the first 3.
Yeah,
fantastic.
But I'm dead serious. Like my life revolves right now about like just whatever directed by Michael Bay. Like that's all I want. Like I think when I come back in the lineup, like I think it's gonna be coming to that song, and then maybe I'll put like a little Insta video out, and then it'll be just like me running out on the ice the second I hit the ice, just directed by Michael Bay.
It's hilarious.
Get the social team on that. So,
oh man, yeah, we need you guys going on that. We're getting off. We're getting off the. I gotta ask.
Wait, Brady's got something.
I have Florida for sure. When Matthew Tkachuk's to the lineup. I might make that. I might go on my account. John,
you might post it. But Quater, going back to your superstitious thing, how this all started. I get rattled by people that are superstitious, like that can't like not to like.
But the guys who eat like the dialed down schedule,
that's fine if you do it every game. But if you're changing it up because you had a goal here or you didn't score here, like I hate you and I don't want to be on your team. Serious, I'm dead serious. Like if you're superstitious when it comes to like your own personal stuff, and it's funny because like I notice everybody's little superstitions. Or if somebody changes something up, I'm like, oh, like why? What happened last game? Yeah. Oh, like you didn't score, but we won. You're changing it up. Oh, like I hate you. Like little stuff like that. But it's crazy, man. Like some guys have some crazy superstitions. Like they have to like go to the same bathroom or like stuff at the same.
I hate superstitions.
They change it up too.
I hate superstitions that affect you. Like it's
like
not just
I could tell you though. I could tell you though.
That radiate to you. I'm like in warm-ups, especially. I'm like that bugs me when I start getting involved in it. Inadvertently, like they like. It's too outrageous that like it affects the people around them like that. Those superstitions bug me.
You're gonna judge somebody for that.
That's it. Judge, but I'll vocalize it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't mind like a team superstition though. Like if you win a game because somebody played this song before, like I keep the good times rolling. So I guess I'm going like maybe again. But when it comes to like individual, if you personally forget the team played well because you did something and maybe the team didn't and you continue doing it, that's selfish to me. I just don't like you. So that's it.
So like what would be like a big for you instead of superstitions, like for routine, like Brady, you house and chicken parm before the game. Like Eric Carlson has that like weird pasta concoction. Like, is there something like maybe in playoffs for you, Matthew, like that maybe the team did, or like a song that you guys are just like, hey, let's just keep the good vibes going?
I actually have. Did I tell you guys the Lucy's on fire story about the other day?
Not about the other day.
fucking hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life. I didn't tell you guys this about the win song.
No.
Guys, I laugh a lot. I've never laughed this hard, probably in the last year. So after the game, Lucy's first game back, obviously terrible injury, whatever. One thing I love about him though is his personality. Like he can laugh about it now. Like it was probably the worst pain ever, but he can laugh about it. I come in after the game, freed from desire. So that song's going. Freed from desire. Yeah. It goes quiet. Everybody on the team goes, Lucy's on fire. And then I was like, oh my God, we're able to like laugh and make fun of him for this now. Like, this is incredible. So now, that was our like win song. It wasn't our win song like this year, but just for the first few games. And I'm sure until we lost, guys were playing that. So fucking awesome. But going back, that was our win song last cup run. I think 25, not 24. I can't remember 24, but so all it takes is I think we had one great night out during the year and that song was played and like the guys loved it. The Finns especially loved it. And like, that's just what little thing that makes it your win song. So kind of goes back to like when the Blues won with Gloria, right? Yeah. Like what was the story? Like they were last in the league. They went to a bar, got crushed. We're playing this song and that's their win song. And
nothing better than a full team send. Like really, like a slump buster. Like nothing better than that.
Did you guys have one last night?
Rumor has it.
I went out with the guys are on the road right now. The IR guys grinded their asses off this week, like hardest week of like where we put in some serious hours. A day off today, so we had an old IR dinner last night, a team IR dinner. So it was nice.
How you feeling? You
feel there? Great. Feel great. I'm on the sheet a lot, a few times a week. Don't have to go every other now. Ripping pills.
Nice.
I have a muffin though, so I switched up my curve. Like I've realized this, Brady. Like when it comes to the actual skills of the game, like I'm not a good skater. My hands aren't great, and I don't have
your hands are unbelievable.
But like not when it comes to like the Instagram, like I can't like flip.
Who cares? You find it back in the net.
But when it comes to like that shit, and I don't have a great shot, so I got to fucking work on some shit here.
Yeah, but
I changed my curve and now I switched to like a Sam Reinhart, Evan Rodriguez curve. I know it's righty, I'm a lefty, so it's a little bit different, but way more curve. And it's kind of like Sam Miskevich too. Like he's able to just go.
You're saying guys' curves like I'm expecting you to know.
No, but just bigger curves.
I don't even know what my curve is. I legit have no idea.
Are you a toe curve or
okay? So it's a toe curve, but more toe. So it's even easier to go bunk. That's my whole game. Is I'm in tight, close to the net. I want to be able to go top shelf quicker. So
I'm trying.
But yeah, I switched up my curve. I actually switched up my curve last year for first round of playoffs, which was insane. Just felt like it was needed for a change, and then went back for my old curve for rounds 2, 3, 4, and then this year I'm going full new curve. So
I feel like that's trying to adapt. That's rare. I feel like for hockey players, like changing up your curve because they could like, especially with like the lie too and like puck handling, like. I feel like not a lot of people do that, but
yeah, I went to like a big, almost like Kucherov's got like the biggest toe curve. Like it's all like just a
dude. It's like a banana hook.
Yeah, and my curve's just like a normal like Backstrom for the people that are listening at home. Like it's like I think it's the P82 or 92 or something.
Yeah,
just
P92.
Like just a good steady like just a nice middle of the pack curve.
For the people that are listening, Brady's sitting here like, I don't even know my own.
I legit have no idea what stick, any of my details on my stick. I don't even know what flex.
But
I have no idea.
Brady, you're just such a liar and a piece of shit because you're lying to all of us right now. Like you know what flex you use.
It could be 77, 82, 87, 92. I don't know. I
would see you like a 112 guy for some reason.
Yeah. Shredded, eh? Fuck, good times. Good times.
All right, we'll move on to question 3. So Bill Burr read the starting lineup for the Bruins and like obviously got everyone going. They bleeped out something that I would have loved to hear what he said.
Yeah, let's bring back the non-bleeped out versions, please.
And so I'm wondering for you guys, have you guys had anybody like famous like read your lineups, or like if so, like who was it? Like what does it actually get the boys going, or like does it do anything?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've had anyone famous, but we've had a bunch of kids.
The best. I was gonna say that.
Like read our lineups, whether it's the event of that night or just, and I think that's really special to have the kids in there. It's just kind of, it's just a good mood, good just to share with them like that experience. So I think that honestly is more special than having somebody famous, which is pretty cool coming in and doing it. But I think it means more when a kid is doing it and can actually say hi to him, talk to him, and feel their nervousness, but it's just at the end of the day, it's such a special experience.
Yeah, like the Petrie's boys came and did the starting lineup the other day for his 1,000th game, and like we're just all so fired up. Like I love that shit. I also love like a dad or a mom's trip when one of them do the lineup, and they have so much fun doing it. The guy, so like we had ours in Nashville, and it's fucking so funny. Like the dads introducing their kids, and you could tell like the kids are like nervous. They're like, what's fucking dad gonna say about me now? Like what weird nicknames he gonna come up with? So
that's like Drew Doughty's mom. She like read like did the post game, and she was like, yeah, you guys played like shit in the second period.
It's like, you don't, I mean, honestly, he's probably thankful she said that. Could have been a lot worse what could come out of the parents' mouths. So but they showed it on the Winter Classic, Road to the Winter Classic show, like the dads introducing my teammates, and just some of the way they refer to their kids. Like we've never heard that. Like I think Sam Bennett's dad called him like Benny boy or something. Like I've never heard that. So it's all good shit, all fun.
All right. So now we're going to transition it over to some voicemail questions.
Oh God.
We trust me, I didn't sewer you guys. These are some good ones. So here we go. Here's the first one.
What's going on, boys? Connor from New York. With the recent change to the NCAA rule where major junior players can come down from Canada, it got me thinking, you two went two very different routes when it comes to your preliminary career to the professional career. Brady, where would you have played your major junior if you could have played up there instead? And vice versa, Matthew, what school do you think you would have liked to play at the most, given that your brother played at a big school like the U? Curious to know what you guys think.
What a question. That's a great question. Well, major junior, I was drafted by London.
Fucking wagon.
Just a wagon of an organization.
I hate you.
So that's the team that I would have played, was London. Funny story, I actually got Robbie traded, but that's who? I got Robbie traded out of London.
Robbie
How
Thomas.
the hell do you get Robbie Thomas traded out of London?
Because like there is like not. This could actually, that's fine. That's for the pod. But I mean, it has no effect on it. It just was like considering going to London like after World Juniors, and you know how like the major junior trade deadlines right after World Juniors are like.
So when you were halfway through your year at BU, you're like, I might go to London.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't ever seriously considered. It was just more like, kind of a nasty World Junior. So they were like, hey. Come win the member, hey bud. No, it was just like not even a thought. It was just like an option that I knew I wasn't gonna do it, but yeah, and then because I think Robbie was like reached out to me too. He's like, you should come, like all this, all that. And then like
basically, if you would have came, they would have gone for it, and if not, they're fucking.
And then when I said like for sure, like I'm not coming. Then the next day they traded Robbie to Hamilton.
That hurts.
That's unbelievable.
So you would have gone to London. Matthew, you played D1.
I keep forgetting. We just keep getting away from the story.
I have a really crazy, and I don't want to get into all of this, the reasons why, and everything, but
there's one answer.
So, well, I was committed to Notre Dame, but then I decommitted. I'd probably go to. Let me just get into this. The reason why.
Yeah.
So
academically, you got to Notre Dame too, right?
I with a lot of help. I would have had to go like this. I probably had to get the side door, like the Netflix show, to get it academically.
21 on the ACT.
Yeah, not a good test taker. I hate when people say that, but that's so me. So I was committed to Notre Dame, and then recognized I committed so young, but it's a great school, great program, everything. The facilities are honestly off the charts. Everything's so good.
The gold buckets too.
Everything was just NHL times 10. Like I don't think I've seen an NHL facility, maybe other than our practice one here, that's as good as that one. But anyways, I decommitted there basically right before signing week my senior year, and was kind of call myself a UFA at the end of the year. So each team that our team would play against is a US program. You play colleges. I would like kind of fake meet with the coach, but I was never really like in for college. But if you're saying me, Ryan, was his name Ryan from New York?
Yeah.
Where would I go right now? Where would I go right now if I was going to college? I'm sending my kid to ASU.
Fucking right you are.
I am. And I'm not saying that because you're on here, Quater, but I mean, this is what I wanted to say too. My goal, and you're going to have to pull up the video, but when I first got traded here, I said in one of my like interviews, like, I want to win championships. That's my number one goal here. But my number two goal is I want to grow the game of hockey down here. I want it to be in a way better place than it was when I got here. I have two more goals now, and it goes back to the growing the game. I want to be a part of more rinks being built here in South Florida. Like there's not a ton of, like little, like where a AAA team can play or your youth hockey teams can play. There's probably 5 or 6, but they're really spread out like 45 minutes in between each. So there's some rich guy out there that wants to build a hockey rink. I'll help you with it. I mean, I don't have the funds to do it on my own, but I will definitely help. And 2, I want University of Miami to get a D1 program.
That'd be insane.
And I will do everything I can to help make that kind of like ASU is now. It took a little bit.
I mean, why were playing at Oceanside Rink? You want to talk about gritty bones?
Brady played there. I was there. I went to a game there.
The Saturday night game was at that rink, and it was unbelievable.
It was mucky. But those are my two goals. So currently right now, Ryan from New York, I'm sending my kid to ASU, and hopefully in 5-10 years, Miami. Why wouldn't you want to go to school down here and play hockey? It's like ASU. Fuck. It's a layup.
Yeah. I mean, what Greg Powers has built and everything, what Mullet has is sick.
I love Mullet.
I do too. I love Mullet.
Awesome to hear that. So we'll do one more here.
They also need the NHL team back ASAP.
100%.
Facts.
If we can throw a quick, like, I got asked this the other day, like, where would you want the next expansion team to be? And
Downtown
if there's 2 teams.
Scottsdale.
I'm going to AZ, and I heard Houston's a wagon of a city. So I think those would be 2 sick options.
All right, one more here.
What's up, boys? It's Kyle calling from Ottawa. On the topic of signatures and stuff, I got a question. Brady, last year, I don't know if you remember, at the skills competition, I got you to sign my Crocs. So my question to both of you is, what is the weirdest thing you guys have signed? Anyways, I'm loving the pod, boys. Go Sound Go.
I think Kyle, the weirdest and the most uncomfortable is when somebody asked, like, sign like their body part, like
you signing babies out there? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, but like just like kids being like, sign my forehead or sign my arm. I think I don't know if I've done the forehead once because I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. Mm-hmm. But like, I just think like signing your arm, like I'm just like, I don't want to do that to you, like. It's like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be the weirdest. Like, I don't know.
Brady, just say it. You signed a pair of titties once. So that was the weirdest.
The Happy Gilmore style?
Yeah. No, that opportunity hasn't come across. I'm trying to think of what else. Anything crazy? No.
The easy answer is body parts, and then they like get a tattoo of your signature on.
That's creepy. I think
that's happened a few times. Creepy. I just think that's kind of. I mean, I'm not a tattoo guy, so that's just kind of crazy to me.
Yeah. If you had to get a tattoo, what would you get? And it can't be the mug. Don't give me like mug stuff. Like, give me like an outrageous tattoo idea.
Brady, I don't know. Like, I have nothing.
Just play the game. Play the game.
My kid's name one day. There you go. You happy with that?
Brady's got an answer locked
Yeah,
on.
Brady, what are you going to put? Like a fucking beer
No,
can?
No, I always think this is unbelievable. Just a nice neck tap. Just like
The tear, what are they called? Like the teardrop right here?
That's up here.
Yeah,
I want
that's
just like a crazy neck tap just down this side, like Tkachuk or something.
What about like the Paul Blart, like the Loch Ness Monster tat, like the champ stand?
Oh, that's a fucking good flick too.
But anyway, the voicemails are coming in. We appreciate everyone doing it. Again, Quater_Wingman. The number is in there. We do not have we need you guys to record a voicemail. So it is I think it's a California number, but that is the one. Submit them. Don't DM me your questions because I won't open them. So submit it to the voicemail, please. And thanks again for submitting them.
Yeah, thanks.
Love that. Hey, one of our favorite segments. One of the best segments out there. The top shelf take of the week. And this one, we're getting into holiday season. So this is an important one. Is eggnog overrated, underrated, or perfectly rated?
I don't like eggnog. I think it's overrated. Even just like Bailey's and coffee, it's just all kind of junk for me. I've never liked eggnog. I've never really had it a lot to like. I think it was one of those tried it at a young age and never enjoyed it. So I'm out on the eggnog train, and I don't judge you if you like it or not. It's not for me.
Have you ever seen that video of the guys talking about, I don't know if they're talking about somebody, and they just start with overrated, trash.
Yeah, it's
bitch.
No, it's pretty boy, a bitch. What is that video? I saw Drake May's brothers doing it to him.
I don't know, but I think it's funny. That's how I would describe eggnog.
I think it's like an old school.
I think it's like Dream Team.
Yeah, I think Dream Team, or there's some basketball, maybe like a college or something.
It's the Michigan Dream Team, I think.
Yeah,
Juwan Howard.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the Fab Five.
Pretty boy, overrated.
A bitch. That's all the time. So that's eggnog right there.
That's awesome. Good job, Brady. That's well done.
That's all time.
All right, here we go. My favorite segment, the best segment we have. It's the reason why we wake up, we roll up our sleeves. It's the reason why we have boots on the ground all the time, is for our Wingman of the Week. Mm-hmm. There's so many great things that have happened in the sports world, the entertainment world, everything. There's been some sick movies coming out. Shout out Avatar 3 coming out. It's very soon. Jake Sully could potentially be in the running for my Wingman of the Week, or coming soon.
Yeah.
Nasty film, nasty trilogy. But I just love sports too much. And the Heisman. The Heisman's one of the most prestigious trophies and honors you could have. And the Heisman list of guys that have won it before is just absolutely incredible. But Fernando Mendoza, man, this guy's a walking quote. His interviews are unfriggin' believable. And I love his jam. I love him as a player, but I think what him and that coach Signetti have done to turn around that whole program, how do you not deserve the honor of Wingman of the Week? So Fernando, it's an honor for me to name you my Wingman of the Week. Keep doing your thing. And I'm slowly hopping on that bandwagon actually for the playoffs. I know I've got Miami in there and Ole Miss in there that are my two teams that I hope go the furthest, but I think Indiana's got the best team. So I would be okay if they won.
My Wingman of the Week, I'm going a little bit of a different approach. No football. We're going more of the entertainment business. And you know what? Got to give a round of applause. Amazing career. But the last time is now. John Cena, retired. Just a hero for us growing up. An absolute hero. It would be a dream to have him on the pod, talk about his illustrious career. But, I mean, that's just a lot of years wrestling, being one of the greatest to ever do it.
Give it up for John Cena, Brady. Wingman of the Week.
Wingman of the Week. Just a Massachusetts boy. Just, you know what? Oh, I think so. But no, I think just seeing what he did and just seeing how last night was such a success, just seeing some clips and gonna watch it more. It's pretty cool. It's end of one chapter and the start of a new one. So pretty cool to see.
How sick is his song coming out. Like when there's like a fight going on, like at SummerSlam or like a battle. What was it? Battle. Was it Royal? Battle Royal?
Battle Royal, yeah.
Battle Royale. I don't.
My brain's not even on right now. WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, but like there'll be wrestling there, and it's just like dun, 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 dun. And he comes out like dun, 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 dun. It's the sickest thing.
It's iconic. Like that'd be sick to do a WWE match.
The best.
That would be pretty sick. That would be that's a bucket list right there.
Maybe that's what we work towards.
Oh yeah.
Championships, gold medal, WWE.
Slaying a frog splash off the top rope.
Well, that wraps up the 6th episode of Wingman. New episodes drop every Wednesday during the NHL season. Watch and subscribe on YouTube to the Wingman channel. And also listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, Wingman is a Wave original. Follow the show on social media at Wingman Pod for fun clips throughout the week. And always, thank you to our amazing production crew, everyone behind the scenes. Thank you. And thank you to everybody for tuning in.
We have the best crew in the league.